That one's good.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. It's LeBron with the drive, and he gets it to go. LeBron's got 9 points.
How about the hands on display there around the basket? I mean, he does not let those opportunities slip away, and that... allows the lead to grow.
So for the Bulls, Jared Sullinger's checked in for Horford. Portis comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Green in for Evan Turner. Randall's checked in for the Lakers. Temple comes in for Lou Williams. Green kicks to Sullinger. Three-pointer. It's Butler that time on the assist from Jared Sullinger. 16 points for Jimmy Butler.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
There's a screen. Pass to Russell. Over to the left wing. Temple gets the bucket. Temple's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Pass to Portis. Butler on the way. Shoots. Another one falls for Chicago. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Randall, a screen on Butler. James. It's deflected. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The pass break chance. And stolen by Russell. Pass break. The Lakers. Here's Temple. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Temple's got 5.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
There's a good screen. Green, the screen. Three-pointer, Butler. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Lakers leading by 5. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Chicago. And the Lakers also making a change. Nancy's checked in for Brook Lopez. All going up court. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. Number 1, the Bulls.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
And McDermott drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Nance a screen. LeBron drives in. And that one's good. LeBron's got 4 this quarter.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Portis, the pass to Butler. But they get it back. The second chance effort. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Portis.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash-mouth basketball, taking it inside.
And it's good.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Sullinger dishes to McDermott. Sullinger inside. He's defended by Randall. Just 5 to shoot. LeBron with it. 11 points in the game, and that one's good. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
Bulls have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Jared Sullinger.
He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Shot is off. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Bulls trail by 6. Green is out there with Favors. Then there's Chalmers. Then it's Evan Turner. And it's Horford in at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. James kicks to Aldridge. Back to James. A baseline J. Again, James missing. Chicago's got the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Back to Green. Here's Williams. He kicks it to Teletovic. The drive by Russell. Williams with a clean look. No good with the triple. Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Knicks in New York. The shot's good by Turner.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they've got to figure out how to contain it.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Defensively, they've played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
He dishes it to Russell. Randall passes to LeBron. Goes up the baseline. Bullseye!
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Bulls trail by 5. Butler goes in. The dish to Favors. Jeff Green on the wing. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Lewis Williams.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And the Lakers call time here. They're up by 3. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Russell. Here's LeBron. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
What a game for LeBron. 13 points and 5 assists. He's a one-man wrecking crew out there.
Truly, they have no answer for him at all.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Chalmers kicks to Horford. Back to Chalmers. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're up by 3. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Here's James. Outside Williams. Rebounded by Chalmers.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Williams against Butler. Left side Favors. Shoots. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Jimmy Butler.
And how about the execution, really when it matters most? He knew he had the height advantage and just got the job done. No need to pass in that situation.
Here's Lopez. Los Angeles with another miss.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Russell dishes to LeBron. Here's the teardrop. Chicago grabs the miss.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 1. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turner's checked in for Green. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. LeBron passes to Lopez. Clock at 6. Back to James.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 1. 3 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
They have enough time here to drive to the hoop, and unless they get a wide-open jumper, that's what they should do. Because he
Got it! He got it!
just in time.
What a shot!
Oh! And he wins it at the buzzer.
Wow, what a finish. What a remarkable way to close it out. Game time!
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a